Hello, it was Tua here back with another video. I'm actually sick right now, so don't mind me looking and sounding like a mess. I'm sick, but you know, the grind does not stop. I don't need to, but I wanted to film a video, so. Today we're reacting to Kiara's meteoric, I don't know what that word means. Kiara's rise to fame. This is thanks to Rima. Make sure you check out Rima and support them. Thank you so much for giving me permission to react to your videos. All their stuff will be in the description below, so make sure you react to her stuff. Watch her stuff. I'm a mess right now. Make sure you watch her stuff and then come to my reaction if you want to see my reaction. Anyways, let's get started. Oh my god, I'm a mess.
Welcome
Thank
to
God I ate
TFB,
before this. Oh
and
my god.
today I will be serving you a fresh and crispy story time.
Let's
Imagine
go.
that one friend who always inspires you to try new things, who lifts your spirits, who is incredibly outgoing, the friend who will fill the awkward silences with talk, who will lead a
That sounds like
conversation
Kiara to me.
who will make you laugh and smile with her jokes and stories. She is the friend you want to have by your side. And that's Takanashi Kiara from Hololive.
Sure
She is a
is.
passionate VTuber who has triumphed over adversity and faced many challenges to rise to the top. She's had a unique past life as an idol trainee, and she has persevered to grow as a VTuber. Just like your favorite shonen protagonist, she has been labeled the least popular VTuber among the Hololive Gen 1 members.
Wait,
What
really?
the fuck did I
I feel like she was pretty famous. Like, I think she's one of the more popular ones out of all the members in EN, no? Like, she has a really dedicated fan base, from what I've seen.
just read?
But don't let that fool you. She is adored by her fan base. After all, just like in the turtle and the hare story,
I like turtles.
it's not about who starts the fastest, but who finishes the strongest. And in Kiara's case, that is absolutely true. Kiara's had a tough time as an idol trainee, as she faced more challenges than a phoenix in a KFP. She had to juggle her training with her studies, work, and personal life, which often left her fried and crispy. She had to deal with strict rules, high expectation, and harsh criticism from her instructors and peers, who sometimes roasted her harder than a turkey.
When I worked in a normal kind of place, they don't listen to me, they don't respect me. Like, that really annoys me. Sometimes I had some stuff to do with like international people a lot. People wouldn't even like want to listen to me because I was a girl. And then I would get them the manager because they asked for the manager thinking the manager would be a guy. And then I get the manager and the manager is also a girl.
No, I get that too. I'm not like an idol or whatever, but I do have a serving job, and people are like, can I speak to the manager? The manager is also a girl. Like what? And she's agreeing with me. So like, oh my. Actually, you know what? Most of the time, she doesn't agree with me.
And then they're like, well, okay. Yeah, that happened a bunch of times.
That's what it is to have a
She had to
job.
overcome her shyness and stage fright and learn how to perform confidently and professionally without clocking up. She had to cope with loneliness and homesickness as she was away from her friends and family, who she missed more than chicken nuggets. She had to endure many failures and rejections, and sometimes doubted her own ability and worth. Wondering if she was just a bird brain, she had to sacrifice a lot of things for her dreams, such as her hobbies, relationships, and freedom, giving up everything but the feathers. She had to work hard every day without knowing if she would ever succeed or be recognized, hoping to hatch from her shell. See what I did
That's
there?
the thing.
Ultimate-
The puns in this is too much. There's so much puns. No, it's great. That's what I am scared of. Even with just doing like YouTube. I mean, this is nothing like, you know, auditioning for an idol company or whatever. But with YouTube, I do have to balance YouTube along with my jobs and just my own personal life in like the first place. And I do feel like, man, sometimes I feel like is am I like risking it? Like, if this doesn't succeed, I mean, I'm having fun, so it's fine. I'm just making reactions. But I do sometimes want to just focus completely on YouTube, and it's hard to do that when you have like other stuff going on. I'm like, should I risk my whole life? I mean, it sounds extreme. I don't know. Her case, I'm sure, was more extreme because she went through a lot. But I don't know. I think it's with like any content creation or anything, like any dream you want to fulfill. You think, should I risk my normal steady life just for my dreams, you know?
Kiara had to give up on her dream to become an idol, as it seemed all of her hard work wasn't paying off. And then came her hololive era.
The thing is, I already did give up on a dream that I had for many
sounds so different in this clip.
I was pretty much done with believing that things ever go upwards again. I accepted it. I was okay with it. I was finished. But something totally unexpected came into my life called hololive.
See, Kiara was a fan of hololive before even auditioning herself. She first heard of hololive when she discovered Shirakami Fubuki, and subsequently
hit up a
became such
pineapple.
an avid fan of Usada Pecora that she boasted she had watched all of her YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, I want to collab with hololive Japan on this best.
Her mic! Her mic!
She was
Oh, this stuff
inspired
is
by their
great.
personalities and talents and decided to pursue her dream of becoming an idol and a VTuber herself. She actually joined the audition process midway and had to prepare everything in a very short time.
Once I found out about the audition, I wrote my whole script in the span of 2 hours or so because I got so excited. But I was suddenly so inspired.
I'm like that too. When I get pushed, I'm like, yes.
Okay. Suddenly it was flowing out of my fingers. I was writing my script down on the Word document, and then I was like, okay, let's record this shit, let's go.
Her idol background and training proved useful though, as it gave her the confidence in her skills to kill the interview and improvise on the spot. Sometimes in life, when one door closes, another one opens, and that just couldn't be more true in the case of Kiara, as she passed her audition with flying colors. She officially debuted on September 12, 2020, along with her gen mates Nino Mainanis, Watson Amelia, Mori Calliope, and Gargora. They were dubbed as the Holomyth, the very first generation of hololive English. Her debut stream opened with a storybook animation narrated by her fellow myth member, Mori Calliope. She introduced herself as a phoenix warrior who loves fast food, dreams of becoming a fast food chain owner, and loves hats. Kiara is a phoenix, mind you, not a chicken or a turkey. She spoke English, Japanese, and German during her debut, showcasing her wide array of skills. She also sang and promised to make Yagu's dream come true. I cannot mention Kiara's early years as a
Did she is she accomplishing Yagu? Yeah, I think she is. I think she's a shining, amazing phoenix.
VTuber without talking about
she is
Mori.
great.
Kiara and Mori Calliope were very, very close. Since they both lived in Japan, it was easier for them to collab a lot. There's many streams where you can find them playing video games, singing songs, and chatting. They teased and flirted with each other a lot, calling each other wife or darling.
I fed you.
That's how you are with your homies.
You have been fed.
Thank you for the assistance.
They also supported and celebrated each other. It's safe to say they had a very special bond. Fans even dubbed their ship as Takamori, and they even collabed on a song together. When it was time for Kiara to leave Japan though, she felt extremely sad about being far from her friend. She and Callie had a
this clip makes me cry, no.
Kiara sang Leaving on a Jet Plane, but then she couldn't finish the song because she started crying. And I'm gonna be honest, I also kinda cried.
Yeah, I teared up. Oh!
But don't worry, the two girls then promised they would see each other again and have more fun in
And they have.
We can hang out again. Oh, don't cry, Kusatori. It's cool. We'll hang out again soon, I promise.
Aside from Mori though,
Colleen, I miss you.
Kiara has collaborated with various hololive members. She played Untitled Goose Game with Uzura Subaru on October 16, the very first collaboration between hololive Ian and the main hololive.
Oh wait, really? That was the first? Oh, what the heck?
With Momosuzu Nene on October 24th. She also then released her first original single, Hinotori, on November 26th, with cover art by Huke and a music video by Mori Calliope.
Oh wow, wait, I didn't know Callie did anything.
She's an incredibly talented singer and dancer, and she certainly didn't disappoint. But Kiara's debut was not without its challenges. Aside from the numerous amount of technical difficulties she's had to face, and as a streamer, I know how much these can be disheartening. Her channel was also terminated
I forgot about
on
this.
December 9th, but restored 6 hours later. It still caused a frenzy on Twitter, making the hashtag PhoenixDeath.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about this. It was 3 years ago, but Oh my god, YouTube was so
Kiara,
stupid
though,
for that,
handled
man.
this challenge gracefully. She held a re-debut stream on December 10, pretended to have lost her memory to her 30,000 viewers. Throughout the end of the stream, she then recovered her memory and addressed the YouTube ban, which I think is a very clever way for her to spin an awkward situation into a pretty good one.
You know, I think
She
that
made it
anything
content.
over anything, my management tried their best to get it resolved. They got one reply from YouTube, but I think it was an automated reply because it said YouTube doesn't allow content that encourages dangerous or illegal activities that risk
Was
safety,
Kiara doing illegal
harm, or
activities?
death. And I'm like, how? What did I do?
Again, you have to extremely admire Kiara's resourcefulness. But her problems didn't stop there. Some sources say she may have been shadow banned for almost 2 months subsequently after her channel went down. For a creator that was on the rise, this obstacle really hindered Kiara's growth. Some other sources attribute Kiara's slower growth to her self-dubbing, who seems to have caused some divide in between her fan base. While some appreciate how she tries to bridge the gap between her Japanese and English audience, some other viewers just found it plain distracting and annoying. She has even received some criticism from her fans about her self-dubbing. The sad part is that Kiara actually thinks her being trilingual is her only strength. She is so humble,
What?
she doesn't
She is so talented. Oh my
even
god.
realize how talented she is.
I do have a question. Why are you self-dubbing your solo streams? Kinda ruins the flow in my honest opinion. For the first stream, I just wanted to involve as many people as possible and also show the people that I can't speak Japanese. Second,
Yeah, exactly.
I already tried to tune it down a little bit. I just like to have more people. After that, I still heard a lot about this, so I tried to tune it down even more. I don't know how to.
You can't satisfy everyone.
She's
Aww.
even talked about how she feels inferior to her gen mates.
My impression of her probably changed the most out of everyone else. I have to say, it might have been me feeling very inferior to her in the beginning and me feeling very distant to her, but I just feel like I bonded the most with Gura because there was just always the biggest emotional distance.
Her voice is so different.
Shortly after recovering from these setbacks though, Kiara finally hit 1 million YouTube subscribers on May 30th.
That's a lot of people, man.
What? Reached 1 million subscribers? What? Unbelievable!
Right before she started her 12-hour marathon stream, she was the 16th hololive member and the 5th and final holomyth member to achieve this goal. Kiara quickly established herself as a friendly and energetic VTuber who loves to collab with other members and made friends both within and outside of hololive.
Oh my god,
She has
Nurosama.
seen no trouble holding up a conversation with anyone and is always ready to hype them up or make them laugh.
In Australia, we only have
She's,
the grades 1
can I just say she's like the best friend? Like I would love to have her as a friend. She's so like down to earth. That's the best way I can describe it. Like you know she has good intentions and she has a dream and she works so hard to go. My chicken, Phoenix.
to 5.
I love
and
Kiara,
in
man.
Germany, they have the grades 1 to 6. Where's the rest of them? There's 3, 4. 1 to 6. 1 to 5.
This clip will never die. Never.
Eh?
She's extremely open with her feelings and opinions, and sometimes even overshares a lot of her personal information that makes her fan feel closer to her. She loves to engage with her fan base, which she calls KFP, Kiara Fried Phoenix. Even though Kiara's streams aren't so overly sexual or lewd, at least to my knowledge, compared to some other Western VTubers out there, and even though Kiara was rated bottom left maximum
Oh my god, that whole
lewd
bottom
and
left
foolish
thing.
on the tier graph,
I don't think I should stick this up my ass. I will stick this in your ass.
still managed to develop a fan base that is highly parasocial and super loud, just like her. After all, it's pretty normal to mimic someone with whom you spend a lot of time with.
You guys are so charming. How are you guys not all married, huh? Oh shit, did I open a wound? Did I pour salt over a wound?
It's okay. I don't want to be married
There's
anyways.
some people who take this kind of stuff so serious that it holds them back from actually living their life.
She's highly involved in her community, and you'll often find her replying
She
to
is.
comments.
She is. I keep like whenever I look at her Twitter and I look at the comments, she's always replying. she's so like active with her fan base. I love anyone who like any content creator or any celebrity that like are still trying to contact their fan base. You know, like that's it's hard to do, like especially when you get bigger. But I really appreciate it. That's why I love all of you too.
Kiara is literally everywhere. She never stops. Even when I was researching for my previous videos about Ina and Nurosama, I saw her in everyone's collab stream. She had such a great energy and charisma that made her stand out, and she always managed to make the best part of whoever she was collabing with stand out. And that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to cover her in this particular video. One of the most notable aspects of Kiara's personality is that she's like an open book. She doesn't hide her feelings, whether they're happy, sad,
She's so
mad,
real.
or glad. This can really be seen when she replied to a super chatter that opened up about their struggle with cancer.
私はステージ4のがんを苦しんでいます。あなたのストリームは私の人生のすべての美容のために私をとても幸せにしてくれました。多分私はあなたがストリーミングするのを見るのがこれが最後です。私はこのメッセージを送信するために Google 翻訳を使用してます。これを読んでいただければ幸いです。私の名前はキティです。あなたが再びストリーミングするのを見るために私の人生の最後の時間をI'm really glad you enjoyed my stream, and I'm really glad that it gave you some happiness. Think of yourself as a phoenix. 自分は不死鳥だと思ってくれ。次の人生がある。絶対生き返る。
While most streamers would ignore
Oh my god! Oh no, I can't handle that clip. I can never handle that clip. That clip is too much for me, man. And the thing is, I mean, when I'm streaming and stuff like that, even one of my rules is like try not to bring up heavy, sensitive topics, just because like it's a really conflicting topic. Just because I'm sure streamers really care about their viewers and they want the best for them. But at the same time, there's a time and place for everything. So I think she's about to say most streamers would ignore the message, and I think at a certain point that's also not a bad thing. Like I think it's okay to ignore those kind of messages because it's not something personal. It's just like this isn't the time where like I don't know. It's really conflicting. I don't know, man. It's really hard to like think about what you would do in those kind of situations because it's so heavy. Like it's I don't know, man. I shouldn't talk about this when I don't know words. But I really applaud Kiara for speaking about it. And I saw some people saying like maybe it's a copy pasta, and she defended the super chatter or message or whatever, saying even if it was a copy pasta, it's better to believe it than not believe it and have it be real, you know?
ignore this kind of trauma dump, as a lot of people on the internet often lie for attention. She replied to the super chat very sincerely. She's also very candid about her troubles and trials, both as a VTuber and as a person.
Do you guys realize that I think about you guys a lot? Like yesterday night when I was laying in bed and thinking about stuff, I was like, I'm so glad to have so many sweet chicks and eggs. I'm thinking of you in bed.
She's also very candid about her troubles and trials, both as a VTuber and as a person. She'll share everything from her mom, her personal experience, even in her past life.
You know what I just found out about my mom? She said that 1 month ago, she started playing Minecraft. My mom.
I remember that whole
Minecraft mom, and that's
era.
what I grew up with, and that's the reason why I started playing games and all that.
And we'll often go into details about the places she's visited, the stuff she's eaten.
If you look outside the window, straight out the window, you see the Rainbow Bridge.
Whoa, where is this?
Odaiba, one of my
Odaiba.
favorite places in Japan.
I never. Whoa!
Like what my
Damn,
mom
she's
would
good at
always
taking
make.
pictures.
Wow, this shit was so good.
That's
That
one
looks
of the
good.
reason why her fans feel like they're chatting up with an old pal.
You guys are a little bit insane, aren't ya?
What?
Crazy, huh? You're down bad, aren't ya?
Maybe just a little bit.
It's safe to say
Oh,
her fan base feel like they know her on a personal level, which explain how parasocial they are. She often asks their opinion about stuff, and it shows that she really cares about them. She updates them about almost every single little thing in her life. Her fan base is one of the most loyal out of
I
all
agree.
the VTubers fan base, and they are also extremely organized when it comes to supporting her. For example, during a Crunchyroll Expo event, the KFPs have taken over one of the concession food stands, basically role-playing Kiara's dream. Her fan base has also declared war on the Takodachis once, though
What?
I suspect
Why?
it was all fun and games, right? So, was Kiara's the least popular VTuber of her generation? On paper, yes. In reality, hell no. In fact, she is one of the most super chatted streamers of her generation, and you know what they say, money talks. Kiara is really like a phoenix rising from the ashes.
for sure
and
is.
she has done it not once, but time and time
Multiple
again.
times.
Kiara has managed to reinvent herself in every life, from being an idol in her past life to being an idol VTuber in this life. She has always followed her passion and dream, no matter what obstacles she's faced. She is truly a legend in the making. Yes,
She
she's
sure
had to
is.
grow and face
Aw.
many challenges, but she never gave up and kept on growing stronger. Now,
And
she's
only up from
surpassed
here,
everyone.
too.
The character development arc is real, and that's exactly why her journey is so inspirational to so many of us. In the end, I am glad Kiara went from being everyone's support character to being the main character in her own tale. And that's it for this video, you freaks.
Freaks? Whoa, 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 why?
Kiara and her amazing achievements. I will be releasing one video a week on all the hololive members, so stay tuned for that. Also, if you enjoyed this kind of video, make sure to check out my other video on Inomai Inai.
I'm watching that
Thank you so
sometime.
much for watching. Your total is 1 sub and to turn on the notification bell so you know when your order is ready. Now, would you like a side of fries with that?
Yes, please.
First time in my life that what I do is getting appreciated so much. It's the first time that I really feel like investing all this time and all this effort is worth it. I see the effect that it has.
She spoke English, Japanese, and German.
Oh, this was such a good video. I love these like documentary type videos, and I just like learning like the story of Suisei video too. I really enjoyed that. I didn't do a reaction to it, but man, Kiara just these girls, not just Kiara, a lot of people in whole life just went through so much, and they always had this dream, and they're like accomplishing it. That's why I get so emotional during concerts and like when they sing "Shiny Smiling Story," just because like you know how much effort these girls put into the stuff they do, and it just inspires me to also work hard. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. I love Kiara. I'm so happy and proud of her. She's doing great. She's doing great. I'm watching it and supporting from afar. Woo! Actually, not from afar. You guys see my reactions. I'm freaking out. Do You is still one of the best songs ever. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out the original video and make sure you support Kiara. Subscribe to Kiara as well. And I think that's basically it for now. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later. Bye bye.